never left. Green! Let's go! Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hollywood Man, and today it's 2K20 time. Now, as you can see, I already made the 3-level post score, the playmaking shot creator, and now it is time for me to show you guys what my post build is. If you guys want to see those videos, make sure to click the links in the description when they come up. They're not going to be up when this post score build video drops. So make sure you guys turn on the noties if you want to see them right when they drop. Otherwise, if you're seeing them after they drop, the links should be in the description for you. I also will be posting my first game on my post score tomorrow, so I'm sure you guys want to see that. As you saw the clips in the beginning, this build is very nuts. Like, I don't know if that's a good word to describe it. This build is just, it's glitchy. It's a crazy version of Banyo that I never would have expected. Now, with the builds, obviously you guys need to go through your skill breakdowns. You guys have seen build videos, I'm sure. If not, these are the pie charts. These decide what your build is. So make sure you go through every pie chart, both the power forward in the center position when making big man, and the point guard, shooting guard, and small forward when making guards. Now, right now we're staring at the center attributes. So all these attributes and pie charts are for the center position. I ended up making my post score a power forward. You'll see it here shortly. But make sure you guys pay attention to the finishing and all that. You guys can pause the video if you want. But for me, I'm deciding between the pure finishing at the center position or the athletic sharp at the power forward position. Now, if I was going to make a center post scoring big man, I would go with the pure finishing, because it does get that 95 post hook and 95 stand dunk and a 85 post fade. Now, if I drop the wingspan, I'm going to get that 90 post fade, so I'm kind of cool with that. But this does only get a 48 3 ball. Now, for me, knowing that I'm trying to do YouTube with this build, that 48 3 ball is just a no-go for me. It's not something that attracts me. I like to be able to shoot threes and mix it up, actually create some amazing content for you guys. Like you saw in the trailer, I'm greening them threes on my post score. And then I go ahead and check out the power forward edition. It wasn't that either, so we're immediately going to jump over to the athletic sharp that gets the 75 3 ball. Now let's talk about the physical profiles. Now, physical profiles are very important this year. But for me, most of my builds are sharps, shot creators, and post scorers. Now, my shot creator, I care about the vertical a little bit. But personally, on my post scorer and my stretch, I know I'm not going to be trying to drop step people. So I'm looking more for the strength, the speed, and the acceleration. Now, going off that, obviously that bottom one was definitely the best wave. If you guys want to see why, pause the video, check it out for yourselves. I don't like to weigh in on people's opinions too much on the builds. I just like to show you guys what I made and what I can do with my build. Now, obviously, when going through your finishing attributes, as you can see, I went up with my close shot, my driving dunk, my standing dunk, and my post hook. I didn't really put much on, to be honest, at the very end. But I'm just going to put all that up real quick, because those are the stuff that I know I'm trying to max. And then you're supposed to weigh in what's really worth it. Now for me, obviously I know I need the lateral quickness. I know I want my post moves all the way up, so I'm not going to touch anything else. I'm just going to put all those points in there. I know I want my 3 ball. I know I want my midi. Those are my important stats right there, everything. So now I'm worried about what can I do to get 6 defensive badges, as well as keep all those shooting badges and most of my finishing badges. So obviously, next thing is block and rebound. I know I need to box out people. I know I need to get stops in the paint. So I'm obviously going to throw up my interior defense. So I got my interior defense, my lateral quickness, my block, and my defensive rebound. Now, right now, I only have 1 gold defensive badge. Now, with this build, I kind of want more than 1 gold defensive badge in the paint. So, personally, I'm definitely going to try to take some off of finishing right here. And hopefully, some off of shooting if it's possible. I don't think I'm going to do any off of shooting. But I'm definitely going to try to steal some stuff from finishing right now to bring down to that defensive category so that I can get that 6th defensive badges, so you can get 2 gold defensive badges. Now, while we hang on the screen and you watch me play with that, I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're doing on this YouTube channel this year. Thank you guys so much for watching this far in the video. I know most of you guys probably have what you need from this video. You've seen everything else besides my height and wingspan, which you will see here shortly. For those that are new to the channel, guys, we're going to be posting daily on this channel as well as streaming daily on my Twitch. My Twitch link is in the description. I add all of my Twitch subs. Now, keep in mind, this month, for the month of September, it is $2. It's half off to subscribe to my Twitch channel. It's $2.50. That is right. It is 12 quarters to add me on the PlayStation and get to run with me. That way, I can kind of separate my real supporters and just the people who come to my channel, click that follow button and want to play with me immediately. I want to play with those guys that are here night out, 24 hours, however long I'm streaming, watching me, supporting me, liking all the videos, turning on the notifications. I'm trying to let you guys play with me. Not all the fakes that come in here and watch one video and like, oh, Hollywood, let me play with you so I can get some clout, you know, make a video. No, I don't want to support those guys. I want to help you guys that are trying to do your YouTube channels as well as your Twitch channels. I want to help you guys do it this year. Because last year, I was right where you were at, and I wanted to blow up, and I wanted to do some stuff, and I was hungry. I was streaming every day, 10 plus, 12 plus hours, and people found me. I want to help people find you guys. So if you guys are working hard, you watch and support me, all this good stuff, drop your YouTube and your Twitch. Just click down below. Give me like a little a wave or something if you're on YouTube and you want me to check out your channel, man. I'll like it. Pull up to your channel. I'll check out some of your videos. Maybe I'll even comment on a couple of them. But the best way to reach out to me is going to be on Twitter at WitnessWood. Now let's not talk about that anymore. Let's talk about post scoring this year. And now, this is a no gameplay video, so if you guys want to see the gameplay will be out shortly after this video. Turn on the noties. The gameplay will be posted very soon. Now, if you already have noties on, you're good. If you guys are watching this after the post, after the footage is out, sorry, dude, I'm so tired. If you guys are watching this video after I have already posted my post-score gameplay, the link is going to be in the description. Just click that top link in the description, show some love, like the video, turn on the noties. Now, lastly, we're going to go over playmaking. So I've talked about my finishing and my shooting and my playmaking and my defense. Oh, my Taco Bell just messing with my stomach. Anyway. Yeah. All right. So right now I want to get my playmaking badges to either 6 or 9 and get that defensive rebounding to 6 because it is not my primary arcs. My primary arcs, I'm looking for multiples of 4. That way, I can max out my most Hall of Fame badges possible. Keep this in mind when you guys are making your builds, whether it's a post score or not. Your primary arcs, your finishing, maybe you made finishing your full primary. You want to get as many Hall of Fame badges in that as possible, as well as whatever your secondary arc is. Now, for a Hall of Fame badge, you need 4 upgrade points. So, go by multiples of 4 for those categories when deciding your build. Right now, I got 12 finishing, so I get 3 Hall of Fame badges. Now, if you look at my shooting, I got 15, so I obviously need to play with that a little bit. Try to get it up to 16 if possible. If not, it's okay. My playmaking is not good. It's an 8 right now. So right now, I'm trying to take ticks off of finishing and get myself that 6th defensive badge. That is very important. So you're going to play with it, bring it down over and over again, and see if it actually affects my finishing. Now, there we go. It's going to drop to 11, so I know I can't really take anything else out of that finishing category. I'm going to bring that upgrade down, and it does give me my gold defensive badge that I need. So that is going to be able to allow me to get Intimidator as well as Clamps on my post score. Intimidator is by far the best badge this year that they could ever come up with, and you can't complain about it. Intimidator is just a pure golded badge. Alright, so now we obviously go over body shape. Body shape doesn't affect much, so I went with Burly. And then we need to go over the height difference. So keep in mind, all power forward builds this year start at 6'9", unlike last year. For height, you're on a post score, you really don't want to go below 6'11", so I'm completely going to count that out. We're already an undersized big, being a power forward. Just like last year, I made a very undersized post score, the 7-foot shot post. So that's what I'm looking to do this year. Now, height affects my physicals, my strength, my acceleration, my vertical, as well as affecting finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defensive and rebounding positively and negatively. So when deciding your height, make sure you weigh out all of the costs. Now for me, I saw that speed and the acceleration and the vertical for my 7-foot version of myself, and it wasn't too exciting. I don't like the idea of only having a 52 acceleration. As you can see with the 6'11 version, you get a 57 acceleration. So that is definitely something that kind of weighed in on my opinion on what I was going to decide. As well as you can see, I got that 72 3 ball with the 85 standing dunk. Now wait, there's really no disadvantage or advantage. So obviously you guys should be going max weight on most of your builds this year, depending on what type of build you got. Now wingspan is a little bit harder of a decision. Default wingspan, I do get that 72 3 ball, but if I minimize my wingspan, I can bring up my 3 ball drastically. So kind of a toss-up, to be honest, this year. A lot of post scorers might go minimum wingspan for that extra post moves and that extra 3 ball. Now for me, I know that I need that 70 plus 3 ball. So max wingspan is automatically out of the question, just like last year. So I am going to go with the 84 wingspan so I can get that 74 3. Now, a lot of post scorers might go with spot up shooter this year, but I know I'm going to be playing the 2s with this build. So you know I'm going to pick that post scorer takeover. Now, I know this video kind of felt weird. I apologize. I had to record post commentary for this, so I was kind of like watching the video just like you and talking over it. So it kind of felt weird. But I apologize. I hope you guys enjoy the build, man. I'm going to drop the gameplay soon. Turn on those noties. Like the video. Hit that sub bell. We'll catch you later, man. And don't forget, stop up.